whether it's morning, evening, or afternoon. I'm just glad that you guys had decided to vibe out with yes, y'all. I'm super excited about this because, of course, all of the Vibe Out with guests come on Friday. But also, y'all, we are almost at 20 guest appearances. Like, y'all don't know how excited I am. Like, shout out to our guest today for making it being to 18 guest appearances so far. Like, we're so close to 20, and I cannot wait. So, I thank you again for that. I thank y'all so much for all the likes, comments, the views, all that. If you're new here, welcome. And for the ones that are not new to this but true to this, hey y'all, what's up, what's poppin'? And as we get into it, y'all, it's getting to the nitty gritty. We're getting back into the swing of like school, going back to work and new projects and the seasons changing and things like that. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope this season brings you nothing but peace and blessings that you deserve, as well as you see the results that is needed. Okay? So without further ado, I want you guys to sit back, relax, enjoy hearing our voice or watching us on YouTube. Turn us up on the PCs, phones, iPads, whatever, because as always, every vibing out with guest appearance is special just as well as vibing out with me on my series, okay? So without further ado, I'm going to let today's guest introduce himself, and we're going to tap right into it. Let's get into it.
It's your boy Ty the Kid, you feel me? If you don't know, now you know. Look, I'm vibing out with E. This is lit. And no, this is my first podcast, so we're going to see how this goes for real.
I thank you. And like, it's a first time for everything. Like, I love that. Like, see, y'all, he came with so much energy because, y'all, it'd be so funny when people come on here. So I make sure that I talk to the guests before they get here so they can feel comfortable. Because, like, a lot of people that been on here, y'all, like, this is their first time.
Right.
So, trust me, it's going to be nerve-wracking. It is, but it's going to be good. And he's ready for it. Y'all see how he just came through and was like, yo, it's time. Like, yeah, he in for this. So, without further ado, we're going to give y'all insight on what we're going to talk about. But first, we're going to do a mental check-in today. I'm going to let Ty go first, and I'm going to go last. And we're going to go straight into what we're going to talk about. So, how are you feeling mentally, physically, emotionally, everything? Like, how you're feeling at this moment?
I feel amazing. Like,
I'm good.
Amazing. Like, I feel amazing. Like, how can I not feel another way? I got God on my side.
Amen. That is really good. Like, I feel good too. Like, I'm blessed. It's been a busy week, but I'm blessed, and I can't wait to just vibe out with Ty today and see how this goes. So, oh, thank you. So today we will be focusing on spiritual growth, creativity, entrepreneurship, brand identity, mental health, and life lessons. Okay, guys? So I'm super excited about this because I love when the guests add in like more than one topic because we get to dissect so many areas. And it'd be like, whoa, because sometimes we really don't touch as much and you don't really hear as much things. And it just be like, wow. And you learn so much about the person and it have you thinking like, oh, I didn't think this way and things like that. So let's get into it. So the introduction with the warm-up, we're going to start with, let's start with your journey. What sparked this vision behind your clothing brand, content creating, and how has it shaped you into who you are today?
That's a good question. Honestly, with my clothing brand, that's me. So anything I drop, when you put on a shirt or anything that I'm selling, it's from me. So I like this. And I was like, look, I don't give a fuck who like this. You know what I'm saying? I like it. So now, if you like it and you buy it, then that's lit. Content creation. Mind you, I was doing content before everybody was doing all this Twitch streaming. Like, content was actually like, everybody was taking it in like, oh yeah, we can do this, and everybody around recording like this. I was one of them types still trying to record but doing like this because everybody around just don't be on that phone. So I'm you know, I'm getting up there to finally have a camera up. That was my first thing. I started in the malls. And I was just in the malls like doing public interviews, asking people like, what's the craziest thing you did? Or, you know, that just started off like that. That's how I started off because I really didn't know where I wanted to start. And then I was like, okay, I ain't gonna lie, I like females. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like, I'm gonna start doing content around females, but not more so in a way where as though I can get myself up there because everybody was watching down the DDG. Like my favorite YouTubers did the same thing, and all I did was follow them. Like you know, I was like, okay, this is how YouTube work. Down to Jed, Queen, Chris and Queen, all that. The relationship stuff is what I grew up on. So you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh shit, nigga, I like this. Like I can do this. Like you know what I'm saying? So that's where it all started from. I didn't really have no support system at all because nobody was wanting to do it. Not in a bad way. It's just, you feel me? I just had to do it myself. It was something that I wanted to do, so I just had to keep going. And now I'm here, vibing out with E. Really.
So, going back to content creating, how long have you been doing it exactly?
Like 6 years. You can say 6 years now.
I salute y'all, because it could be, have you ever had a moment where like you felt disconnected from content creating? Like sometimes be like, I don't feel like it today, but I'm going to still push this content out.
Yes. I had times where as though I felt like it and I didn't do it. And I had times, I did all of them to the point where as though it was like I did content. Then I was like, man, I'm done with that content. Yeah. Then the content just came back to me. And I realized ever since I started, it was no stopping after. Even if I do stop it, if I walked outside, people was like, dang, I seen your video or something. And I'm in my mind, I'm like, I'm done with content. Why he saying something to me? Then I'm like, dang, I can't be done if everybody I already done did it. So it's like I might as well just do it. Like might as well just do it. So
that is so dope. Cause I'm just sitting here because like it's been 2 years within like vibing with E, and then soon vibing out with guests will be a year. And it been times where I be like, I can't do this no more because it's like life be lifing, and I be like, dang, and it's like so much stuff you have going on, but it's like. The moment when you about to stop, like you said, people like, oh, I just watched this. And it's like, let me get myself back together so I can keep giving the content. And I just be like, man, it's like, it's one of those things like, I have to do it, but it's like, I don't want to. But it's like, I'm going to make a way out of it regardless. And I salute all y'all on Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, all that, because it be times where like I tell people all the time, like for me, you never know what you're gonna expect sometimes within just me alone. Yeah. Because like I'm giving the vibe, but also too the appearance was a big thing for me. How you appear on camera. I don't know if this is just a girl thing or what, like just appearance. Like sometimes I be like, all right, my hair not gonna be done. Something's not gonna be done. And you know, people are going to talk about it. But then guys like, I don't care, like my hair might be messed up. I ain't got a shape up, or I ain't got no retwist. They're going to see this. But for me, I just be like, man, I don't know. But then I grew into it. I was like, you know what? It is what it is, because it goes to show who you are to you. Because if people really care, they're not going to really care about how you look. They care about what the message is being told. Like, what's the whole purpose of the video, the content, and how is it impacting them. So when I look at y'all videos, and I look at his, y'all, too, and I was like, wow. So it makes you feel like, okay, no matter what it is, the whole purpose is to draw the attention to the people that enjoy your content. Yes. Like going back to the clothes of how you do that. How long have you had your clothing business?
So I done been doing my clothing brand. I'm y'all. If y'all don't know, I'm 20. So when I was doing everything, I still was young. So I had a mindset like, okay, I know what I want my clothes to look like, but I'm not doing no work on it. You know what I'm saying? Like I know what I want to do. I know I'm gonna do it for my future self. But I didn't put no work to it. So I just stopped putting the work in now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everything you see now is what I'm doing now. I've been grinding on it since I've been doing content, because that's the main thing. I originally started doing content because I wanted to sell product, like clothes and stuff. But I was like, how am I going to sell product to people if I don't got no audience? Sure. I got to do content.
That was really dope.
But this is when everybody wasn't doing content. So this is how my mind was thinking already at a young age. And I'm like, yo. I'm thinking already ahead of people that's my age already, so I'm good. Calm down. As long as you know what you're doing, be patient, because God's going to flow with you. You know what I'm saying? And that's what been happening, so I'm straight, y'all.
That's pretty dope, especially at that age, just being so young and then being 20. Because at times, I feel like when we turn 18, it's like, okay, I'm grown, but it's like, what's the next step? And a lot of people be like, I don't know, I'm going to figure out a way. Versus some already got it intact, and then sometimes it's like you still gotta have those multiple plans because you never know what can happen. So I salute you for that, because there's been times where people be like, I don't know what I'm gonna do, or I don't know where I see myself within these couple years, things like that. For me, I was like, I had a plan. Some plans changed because like I turned 20 semi during the pandemic, I would say, because I'm 23, y'all. So I get it. I totally get it. Like, it's like when you're doing things, sometimes you're not going to have it all figured out. You're not. And I'm going to tell you this too. Slowest that is run the race all the time. It does. And it's okay to have multiple blueprints. It's okay. Because plan A might not work. That's why you have plan C, B, D, all that. All whatever. Even if you got to pick it out of order, just make sure it makes sense to you. And by you already thinking ahead of time, that was even more dope for you. Like, okay, I'm going to do content so I can draw the audience so they can also get, okay, they get a laugh, giggles, or whatever, but they also going to know the brand.
You know what I'm saying?
And that is super dope because it'd be like, okay, all right, I'm going to do this, but I'm also get this in there. And then you see how it merged together. So how did that work when you did those things? Like, did you see the results you was looking for?
Well, the result's still gone. You know what I'm saying? Right now, the result's still gone. So much stuff that happened to me in my life that was just so mind-blowing to the point where as though I was just like, look, I'm just living. And I'm just living the present moment, and then we're going to just see the portfolio add up.
I like that. It does. Like, once you see it grow and grow and grow, it's like, I need to keep going. And yes, sometimes it's going to slow down. It's going to slow down. And that's okay because it might be slow right now, but you never know who may discover it. Because I also seen in your bio something impacting Corey Libre. I was like, you want to speak a little bit about that part?
Yeah, that whole situation was crazy. I had to fight for my rights for me even making that dance.
Wow.
But I mean, I feel like every person that make a dance got to do that. Like, you still telling people, I made this, y'all. I made this. Look, hey, no, stop. It's viral. I get it, but I made it.
Yeah.
Stop. Give me, hey, I made that. Tag me right there. Like, that's just all how it was. I was sending it out. I was getting in contact with directors the same day I knew about the shoot. It was out in New Jersey, and I'm in Baltimore. I had to fly the same day in the morning. I mean, well, not fly, my bad. I had to ride. I had to find a ride to get out there and all that. For something I made blow up. You know what I'm saying? So it was real crazy. I told Cola Ray, like, I made it when I got there. It wasn't, it looked like she just was like, oh, he must know the dance. Like, you know, she just overlooked me for real. And I was just like, it's cool. But then once we was still there longer, she was like, oh, that's love. She showed me mad love, gave me a hug, everything. You know, I did tell her to follow me after she followed me. But, you know, other than that, we cool. Like, I made a dance. It went crazy. Everybody enjoyed it. That's all I made it for. I really ain't make it to make money off of it or nothing. It's just my portfolio.
That's the thing that's so crazy too, is like, you be surprised who discovered you. Like, if like, especially in the city of Baltimore, y'all, it's so much talent here. Like, it's just pure talent. Like, it's so much love here. Like, don't get me wrong, we all go through things and there be some hiccups and stuff, but you gotta look on the bright side of it. Like, Baltimore has a lot, from the house music, the dancing, the culture, the food, and it be like, when the new generation and stuff coming up and they're creating stuff like this, you'd be like, whoa. And that's like, that would be so, for me, if that was to happen, it would be shocking because it'd be like, whoa, somebody discovered me, and then understanding, but also too, that keeping the copyright and stuff for that. That's one thing too that I learned within this content, where you have to make sure that everyone knows that's your stuff. Set in stone, like, this is my shit. Like, this is my shit. You can't take it. But, you know, sometimes people do and try to refresh it, but it's like, nobody can beat the original. And that was one of those moments I could see, like, I'm the original person. You can try to do all these flips and tricks, but it's not going to be the same as the original.
Right.
Because, like, you know, nobody is better than the original. Because, like, you could try to flick it. It's like a song. Like, you try to change the instrumental stuff, but we still know the original thing. But, you know, sometimes it goes good, but it's like, this is what started. This would help this to be like, okay, this inspired me to do what I did. And that's super dope. Because, y'all, when I seen his page, I followed him and he had it in his bio, I was like, Corey Libre. And I looked it up, I was like, oh! And it got from TikTok and everything. I was like, okay, cool. And that's like, you don't hear stuff like that every day.
Right.
You don't. And that's why I tell people too, like, don't get me wrong, like, yeah, I'm from Baltimore, things happen, but it's like, it's so much culture here that people don't pay really good attention to.
Right.
Like, it's so many creativity out here. Like, it's so much from dance, from content creative, from clothing brands, singing, rapping, whatever. It's like, it's so much. Like, just going back to the documents and stuff, well, documentaries, you like, dang, like, yeah, this happened in my city.
Literally.
So that was pretty dope.
Yeah, definitely was dope. Speaking on Baltimore too, getting it overlooked. I feel as though, you know, our city, I love my city. It's just certain things where as though your city don't always support you the strongest. You know what I mean? I went out of town and they showed me more love than my city done showed me. And I was just like, dang, like, they like, bro, nigga, we fuck with you out here. And I'm like, damn, like, y'all know my shit one by one. And I done got around some content creators that I'd have been doing content with since I started. And they don't even like my stuff. Not nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? Not nothing crazy, just the support. Like, you know, the support don't go, it don't balance, you know. But, you know, I feel as though, I really just feel like that's the part of doing content creation, though. Because since you do content, everybody know you do content. So it's not like this one like gonna hurt you. Because you already do 20 more videos. And then I might like the other one. But it did show me that people that you real close to, it showed me how they like your content once you start doing content creating. Because when you first start, everybody liking you. Like, if you start your first YouTube video, all your followers going to support you for that one video. But you keep it consecutively, like, them people are like, alright, girl, you still on YouTube? Like, I've seen you post about 20 videos.
I'm sorry.
Then they start unfollowing you.
The way.
I'm telling you, that's how it be. But listen, they straight, after, as soon as it's ready, like, when you start really doing it, they start unfollowing you, that's where people mess up. Because they be like, oh, snap, they not liking this. No, you getting rid of the followers that's not your followers. Like, that's what it's called followers for. People don't even understand how Instagram work. Like, your followers are your followers. They follow you even if they don't follow you. Like, even if you follow me and you don't like me, you still follow me. You know what I'm saying? So it don't matter. You still giving me energy when you watch my stuff, my stories. Even if it's negative, you know what I'm saying? You still gave a view. I don't know. It's not, Instagram don't say negative viewer and good positive viewer. It just say views. You know what I'm saying? And when people see videos blow up and they be like... It's so funny because, like, I haven't been on a podcast and there be a lot of stuff I be wanting to talk about. Because people be wishy-washy. You know, you post something one time, they messing with you. Next thing you know, you post something else, it's iffy. It's like, oh, what's this and that? But it's just, you gotta keep going.
Yeah, that's what I've learned, too, within this. When I started to really show my face, because when I started, it was no face at all. Like, it was like the Disney movie, Ready and Rebel, when nobody knew who the hell she was. That's how it was. And then people was like, you never know, somebody might want to see it. So I was like, okay, let me do a little behind the scenes clips. They started to pop. Then I was like, all right, let me do the whole videos. And then that's when vibing with guests became, okay, cool. People texting, they liking what I'm saying, and they want to be a part of a tag discussions. Cool. You're going to get people that's not going to like what you serve. And that's okay. Because I learned too, in the end, the whole purpose is not for that one person. You never know who you can help within any type of situation, international, or that you don't know. Like, when I look at the views from, like, where it's from and stuff, I be like, whoa, like the Kenya, London, I be like, whoa, but you never know. Like, going back on the support thing, support is something that we all need, you know. Like, me, I always be like, I'm a one-man army on song, but sometimes, like, you cannot always be a one-man. You need a team. And going with support sometimes, and especially in your own city, they will not, I've learned too, they will not see you right now, but when you blow, they're going to see you.
I definitely understand.
They're going to see you.
That's just, but, like, alright, listen. How are you going to water a plant if you never gave it water? You know what I'm saying? Like, how you going to want to see it grow if you never gave it water? Like, it's crazy because now, when it get down to that type of support, I don't even like it no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you supporting me, but everybody is now. So, like, it's...
You don't feel like
it's just like
genuine.
Yeah, it's not even... Even if it was genuine, and I felt it was genuine, I really, personally... You can't talk to my past self and be like, yo, keep going. Like, that's what I needed at then. I don't need it now. It's not about it. I needed it at that time. If I don't get it, that's humans. If you're hungry, you need food now. If your mother bring in food when you full, you just came from a cookout, and she bring you some more food, you're going to be happy. Like, oh, yeah, thank you. But you're going to eat it when you get hungry again. You ain't going to eat it right there. Motherfucker said when I need it, oh, thank you. I came in here, y'all brought some pizza. I was like, I needed it. Thank you. So, it just take away from the person's journey. Like, it's not even about y'all. Y'all took away from that person's journey. You know what I'm saying? Y'all should have just told him good job. Just because y'all couldn't see it don't mean it was a bad idea.
And what's crazy about it is, I feel like I'm going to be old when I say this. You're young. You're still learning. I am too. We're still learning this. And I've learned that too. Even though you might not get it from the people around you, you'll be surprised at the people that don't know you that love what you're doing. Right. Like the numbers and followers and stuff you have, you probably don't even know half of them people, and they're supporting you consistently. And I've learned that, like, we don't do no bashing, y'all, but it's like when you understand, it's like, okay, they might not like it or whatever right now, but you never know how much of what I'm doing is making somebody else I barely even know helping them, especially within content, especially like with just whatever message I'm bringing. Like, you don't know, like, you're a teacher. I tell people all the time, you can be a teacher and you don't have to teach somebody in the classroom, because you never know who's going through what or who needs someone like that in their life. If it's not visual, audio, whatever, from a distance, you do not know how much of a motivation that could be for you. Like, going back to when you said, like, the content creator stuff you looked at, they helped you to be where you at. Same thing for me, listening to podcasts through so many women and stuff. They help me, and we don't even know each other. So that would be like, those are things we be like excited for, but we also be like, dang, my own people I'm close with don't give me that love. And I realized too, it's okay. It's all right, chin up, chest out, because right now they might be going through something that's cool though, but I'm gonna still go hard because I'm doing this for a reason. And you never know who may need this reason. Right. And trust me, I get it. When I started, it was the numbers. The numbers. The numbers don't lie. And the numbers used to get me like, damn, today is like whack. Like, I said this vibe. I was hype. I was whoop-de-whoop. Me and my guests, we was on that. And this is the amount of people that listened. But they don't listen to you right now. They're going to listen to you eventually. And I've learned that within this business of content and everything, when we hold so much accountable for people, it's like, dang, it somewhat get to us. And I've learned too that it's just a stepping stone that we just put into the portfolio. Like, okay, it's not getting those right now, but I guarantee you it is. It might not right now, but it is. And I hope that helped you too, because I get it. I totally get it. Like, you've been in here a little bit longer than I've been. But it's like, we learn from each other. And I had that same thing, like, dang, the people I'm close to every day, they not giving me the feedback I want. And it's okay. Sometimes they might be tired of it, and I get that. But eventually they're going to come back around. It's okay. Right. But the whole point of the matter for me is that, I say it all the time too, on my series alone, if I can't help a lot of people, long as I help someone. Because you never know how much of the energy and you just being you can pour into someone that they need in their life. Like, you don't know who look forward to seeing your content when you drop your clothes. Like, you don't know how much that make them feel. Like, Mari, when I was telling him about his clothes and stuff, I was like, bro, you don't know how much your message that you have for your clothes can inspire somebody too. When they put on, like, oh, the meaning behind this brand is da-da-da-da-da, and it make me feel this way. That's why I invest in it. You gotta look at it like that. Right. I know it's like, whoa, it's like, that's a lot, but it's for real. I
definitely understand that.
It's for real.
I do.
It's a for real thing. Because it's like, we get them urges where it's like, damn, why we here? But we not here. But now you're like, you know what? I'm like, okay, that's okay. No love lost. But you never know who you can help from a distance. Yeah. You never know.
Definitely understand that. One thing that I have realized is the person that, because you said help, and I realized I had took accountability, and I'm going to take accountability again. I always looked for outsiders about anything, and it wasn't even on purpose. That's how I grew up. Like, oh, I like this sucker. Which one? Or mother asks you, what sucker you want in the store? As a little kid, and I'd be like, I want that one. Or can I get this one? It's just always asking for permission to do something. Like, even when I first started content, I'm not gonna lie, y'all won't know this. I won't know this. I was doing content so like at a young age, to the point where I was watching Reggie, right? Man, Reggie was young, but he was cussing like a motherfucker. Like, he was cussing like shit. Like, I'm like, bro, I want to cuss in my content, not in a bad way, but I want to feel comfortable. Because, y'all, I would be like, hey, guys. Like, that's how I would come on I wasn't comfortable with the camera. And since I was young and, like, the household I kind of was raised in, doing content is so newly. Like, they wouldn't, you know, it's so newly that if I'm doing content and then there's also cussing in it, my mother just would look at it in the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? Even if I cuss on a regular, that's cool. But I'm cussing and it's recorded, that's like, for instance, hitting a dog but doing it on camera and everybody calling that abuse.
Yeah.
So it's like the complex brain of a human was fucking me up when it was time to do content. Because I wanted to do a funny ass skit where though I probably just said shit or damn and I was scared as shit to say that.
That's how it is. That's exactly how it is.
So, you know, that's just the beginning of doing content. So if you one person that's out there that want to do content and you got the same experiences, because I heard it multiple times, you're going to get through it. It's a breakthrough. I used to do things where as though I used to record. I never posted. I just used to record to get used to the camera. I used to have it just pointing at me just so I can get used to it. Just regularly grab my phone out and have it up. I'd be outside. I'd put the camera up even higher while I'm walking past a bunch of people. Build your confidence up. Once you build your confidence up, bro, you good. And like I said, I'm going to take accountability because I was looking for outsiders to tell me about my work. I'm like, hey, yo, you like my outfit? What you think about that outfit? And then once they tell me something bullshit, that energy fucked my whole vibe up. You know what I'm saying? So keep your energy to yourself. You know what I'm saying? And then just do that shit. When somebody see you just did it and you're not looking for nothing, now they like it. Just because you stand on that shit. Even if they don't like it, they like, oh, I mean, it's cool. You like it. So, it's cool. That was a big thing for me. You know, I had to take accountability to that. And I just started posting content. I ain't give a fuck. Start posting and everybody like it. And cool.
And I ain't gonna lie, y'all, that was me too. Like, and I was grown when I started vibing out with E. Like, I was like, what? That was 21, about to be 21. I don't know.
Oh, sorry to cut you off. Because that was on the, you know. Sorry, y'all don't know about it.
I'm scared. What is that?
So,
you know what I'm saying? Cool.
Y'all, they brought me pizza, show mad love. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love you. Like, honestly, that's my love language is food. And these is my my beanies that I have. You know, it's starting to get cold outside. TDK, Team Domination Kingdom, if you don't. You got two beanies, one for him, black one, one for you. So, you know, whenever you put that on, that's love right there.
Thank you.
Satin material in there, everything.
So cool. Oh my, now I forgot what I was about to say.
I'm sorry, it was the right moment. That was the right moment. I had to give it to you.
So cute. Y'all, if y'all follow my main page, fall's coming. And I used to put on that all the time, like, the beanies, I don't know what they are, but it just do something to me. Like the beanies and the fitting. Oh my God, these are so cool. Yeah, and y'all know, I'm with E, we love to support the businesses. We wear them to the death of it. Like every time we put it on, we're going to promote so y'all can see it all the time. This is so cool. I thank you so much.
You don't want to give me money, you ain't got
yeah, he might. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know, Dawn, but these are so cool.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
They're yours.
Oh, see, guys, and look. The whole purpose of vibing with E is to give the guests the platform that they need and that they want to be on. Like, y'all know how it is. I'm here for it. I'm a big advocate for mental health, but I'm also a big advocate on networking. Like going back to what he was saying, now it's coming back to me. I was 21, I think, when I started this. No, I was 20, about to turn 21. I started vibing with E. I had that moment too of like, okay, I'm grown, but the cussing is like, are they going to understand my message? Because the whole purpose when I started out was just for fun. But then I was like, when I did the men's mental health, a lot of dudes was like, bro. And I was like, did this man just call me bro? But I'm going to let him slide. Like, bro, you really hit on a point I never knew about men. And this, that, and the third. And that woke me up. It's like, okay, we're going to do vibing out with E, but education and wellness. Cool. Certain topics, I would get so excited. Well, I was so passionate about. You know, sometimes we're going to cuss a little. The first time I did it, in my mind, I was like, did I just say that? And then I'm in my mind like, oh my God, my mother and father was going to hit it.
Like, yes.
But I'm like, I'm cussing. Like, you cussing? But it's like, too, it's like, you're older, but it's like, too, for me, I'm like, but I'm promoting educational wellness. And I just said, damn, like, sometimes I be having the damn problems. I be like, stuff like that. I was just like, and I would listen to it. I was like, I really sat here and cussed. And then like my friends and some family members, they'd be like, bro, you sound funny as hell cussing because you don't cuss like that. And I was like, I mean, I was in the moment and it just sound right. So if y'all feel that way, trust me, take it from me. I will even tell y'all audios to listen to that had me cussing. And I was just like, what the hell? Like, it's one of those things like, I really said this, but sometimes you never know, like, that really will, when you're in it, like with podcasting and whatever, when you in it, and I mean in it, you will say things like, did I just say that? But that right there too could get people's attention. So I can relate to that, like just cussing, like, I want to cuss, but I don't want to cuss just to be cussing. It got to make sense on why I'm cussing. I should not be on here saying all these words just for the fun of it, but sometimes it gets real in the field and be like, shit. Like, it just get to you. So y'all like, I understand. And some people that do it for the fun of it, it'd be funny as hell. Like, I'm not going to lie. Like, going back to Reggie, like, growing up listening and watching, it was funny as hell because I'm like, he can cuss like this. But me and then us is like, that sounds funny as hell. Like, right. Did you just really sit here like, it's okay. We all learn from our own boat, but trust me, like, it gets to a point where sometimes we just say it, and it's okay. Trust me, it's okay. We all had them moments. Sometimes I even have to catch myself when I'm in class or with, well, I don't do it with the sessions with my students. No. That's a whole different person. He is off that day. It's a whole different person. But when I'm talking, like, in classrooms with, like, my peers, it might slip a little bit, but I'll be like, hold up. You in class. Like, don't slip out the D word and stuff because you fail in this situation. But in your mind, you know, you be like, cool, but just know being articulate. Know when to turn on and turn it off. You know what I'm saying? And that's a skill you master over the time, okay? Because, y'all, I even said, too, I said, I'm not going to cuss for a little while. And we went good, but then, like, to find out with guests, the guest gets me the cussing, y'all. They get me the cussing when the conversation get too good. A word fly out, and I just be like, well, it happened. We talking. We here with it. It's like, it's going to fly. Yes. So it flew out for me a couple times, and I ain't mad about it. But it's funny because I always thought, like, dang, I used to be like that. Like, I'm not cussing on here. But it's like, I'm human. I'm older. I'm gonna cuss, but it's not like, oh, I'm just cussing just to be cussing, having a cussing contest or anything. Right. No. But yeah, y'all, it's okay. A little cuss word ain't gonna hurt, but know your limits. Know your limits and where you at and things of that nature. Okay. Whew. That was a lot, but it was a good lot.
It was a good lot. Because, I mean, that was very relatable. You know
wow.
What I'm saying? That's a lot of people journeys watching. So everything you were saying, you know what I'm saying, that's how they was thinking. People that's up now, like, I know they had to go through the same things. So that's just going through the content stages. It's like playing football, you know, playing basketball. Probably not the best shooter or even do a layup, but once you start practicing doing layups with different hands and shit like that, you know what I mean, you get better with it. So you just got to keep practicing your craft. If you always practicing your craft every day, that shit is not work. Like, I get up every day. Like, I'm here right now, and I'm like, damn, like, I already been here already. I already was here 2 days ago. I already seen it. And that was just happening on the physical, so I'm like, I appreciate that.
Of course. And that's what I love the most about this, y'all. Like, when you get guests on here, like, most of the time, too, it'd be my first time meeting them in person. Like, I love to have the conversation going so we all get the feel of each other. Then it's like, okay, keep it going. Like, and the message is, okay, I know for a fact it's going to keep going in this person. And that's what it have been. So, too, y'all, we here to teach in ways that y'all don't even know. Like, that's the whole purpose of teaching and also helping y'all in ways that we can. And I love that so much. So now we're going to tap into the spiritual growth, y'all. Now remember, we tapped into spiritual growth, what, 2 weeks ago? 2-3 weeks ago? I don't know. With Mario on the live screen. Y'all really was eating that up, I can see. Now, I see the guest now is pouring into now speaking on that level. So I'm like, okay, y'all, I love to see this. Because spiritual goes hand in hand with your mental and an educational standpoint. And when you hear people want to discuss that, it's like, wow. As you get older, you're tapping into things that make sense and also like trying to connect and get better with that. So, when you think about spiritual growth, what does it personally mean to you at this point in your life?
Honestly, this world that we live in is a distraction, a big distraction. So as long as you stay grounded, you're going to be good. I can't hit the plant. You started talking very gross. We can hit the plant while we talk about the plant.
We're going to give it a minute. We're going to give it a little minute. We're going to give it a little minute. So that's what you think about it, like it's just like to you personally?
Yeah,
that's how
like,
you feel?
Yeah, just stay grounded. I really say stay grounded. Make sure you find yourself to be grounded. We in so many distractions. Even in 2025, we got phones. Like, you gotta think about it. My grandmother didn't have a phone. Now she knows she played apps. She played listening to music. I'm like, Grandma, you never did this. What do you? She used to say, hey, baby, what's this on here? How you do that?
What's crazy now, they got iPhones.
Yes. But they got iPhones doing everything that they doing now because it's evolution. Time gone. So we're just growing. True. But at first, they didn't grow up on this. So my mother's sending me stuff on Instagram. You gotta really think about that. My mother was like, boy, get out that phone all on that Instagram. Now she on Instagram right with me. That's scary. You know what I'm saying? So just when you're aware of it, you gotta really start understanding like this technology and everything. It's too many distractions down to dopamine. I do content. So I'll be studying it all day. And once you study it and realize like it's really not real. And people might say, oh no, I don't live on Instagram or I don't live on social media. They cannot go a second without their phone. Like I started doing grounding, and that's what I mean by grounded. Whatever you gotta do, which is fasting, anything that you want to do. But mine even is not being on my phone for at least 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Just being present. Don't even do nothing. Just being present. Like I just be chilling. I might smoke while I'm doing it. But, you know what I'm saying? I just stay grounded. Make sure you block out all distractions. Be clear. Know what you want to do. You doing this podcast. You know what you want to do. People don't know what they want to do. And that's why they be so everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere.
And I tell people all the time, like, it's okay to not know what you want to do right now. But at times you have to know something. Because you don't... My favorite word is stagnant. I don't want to be stagnant. Like certain things in life, you don't want to stay still. Staying still in that position. Because you never know what your potential can help you expand. Like with the vibing out with guests, I was going to say stagnant, which is that. I wasn't thinking about no guests. Nah, this is me. One man army. You're going to get me. But then I was like, you got to expand the brand. And that's what the vibing out with guests. And then these... you got to expand as well as touching reality, being in the moment, being present in the moment.
Yes.
Sometimes we do get lost in the sauce of social media. And I've recently just stopped that. Like, only time you'll see me on social media is impacting with the business or something. Like, now I'm getting in tune with letting people see a glimpse of my intern grad school journey again. Because I did it with undergrad, but I'm trying to be a little bit more present with it for grad school. So... you gotta think of like what's the purpose, and of course vibing out with E and gas, that's always going to be promoted, but also too like what is your reason for being on social media? Like of course we had the sayings like we could be anybody on there, yeah, but it's like okay, what is the purpose every day? Like what's the purpose every day of you being on here? Like sometimes I be like, I don't want to be on it today. I don't want to see the same old thing. I need to touch reality, touch some grass, do something, and then also too. Mentally, I'm big on that mental. I gotta make sure I'm mentally prepared before I can do anything involving sometimes with other humans. Like spiritually, I gotta make sure too that I'm in the spirit of it. I talk to that man and we are here with it, and he gonna help me. Cause y'all, it's been times where I talk to him and I still be mad. But I'm like, you know what? Hold up. The mirror conversations and stuff. I gotta think about my mental, my emotional, my physical, all that spiritual to help me calm down. And today I'm real big on it. Like even with the students that I serve, I tell them to like, it ain't easy. Bad times don't last forever. They do not. Like after every storm and stuff, there's a rainbow to probably go wherever you're looking for. But you just have to make sure that you're able to navigate where you want to be in life. Because if you stay stagnant with things, it's not going to change. If you still used to this, it's not going to change. Like going back to the episode I did like with the setbacks for setup. you want better, you gotta leave these people or this thing alone. Your mindset gotta change. Like sometimes see people be like, okay, I need to tap into something to help me. Spiritual is a big thing that I've seen that people are stepping into their spiritual side. And I'm all here for it. Because you never know who you can learn from and get more information on it. But also too is helping you understand who you are as a person. Because sometimes I be saying too, those setbacks are set up in disguise. Like we thinking like, dang, these setbacks is beating me up. But in disguise, it's helping you for the setup that you're looking for. That we be, even like a content, branding, personal, whatever, it is helping us in so many ways.
Definitely. I agree with you 100%. I agree 100%.
I'm glad you do.
Like 100%, y'all. I've been I was doing so for instance for the Kudere dance for real. That like my mental state for that had to be so crazy. Only because like mind you, a lot of people don't support me and I do what I do. And that's fine. But once they do support you when something you do spike, it be so shocking. I see how two-faced people is, you know what I'm saying? And once it's in reality, I see it, I don't say nothing, I just more so like, just like experience it. Like, dang, this person really on my body right now about a video or a dance, but they don't like, comment, nothing. It's just the love and the support, it don't be the same once you blow up. You know, like when you blow up, like, or they see you do something good, or they think in their mind that you're doing something good, they start showing the unwanted support. And I don't like that. Like, still not show support. Not saying in a bad way. It's just like, don't fake show support. You know? Like, I don't want to feel the fake shit. Like, I can feel that. Everybody do. We're electrical beings. You know what I'm saying? If you practice and train to match and feel energy, then you're going to be able to do that. We all got superpowers. Everybody thinking with their mind 1,000 times a day. You don't think you got superpowers. You know what I'm saying? So, just be aware. You know what I'm saying? I say everybody be aware that you're alive and you're alive for a reason. You don't got to be rich to be rich. You know what I'm saying? So, I hope y'all get that out there.
Yeah. Y'all heard a little grasshopper.
Yeah.
But for real, like, I've noticed too, for me too, but I learned too that as you get older, I feel like I'm so old saying this, as you get older, you'll learn that you know what's real support is and what is not, but at the end of the day, it's like, hey, you're not watching me then, you're going to watch me now. Regardless if it blow up or not, I just look at it as like, okay, you're not watching me for whatever it is, it don't matter, but you're still watching. And I'm still going to do what I got to do regardless.
Right.
So I want you to remember, like, you know, we're going to have them people that's going to test you. But you still going to be Ty regardless.
Definitely. You
still going to pour the content, the clothing, whatever for Ty. Not for this, that one. No, you doing this for Ty. I don't care. You don't care about, you know, trust me. We're going to have a, you know, transparent moment now. Being E, sometimes I have to make sure too that I'm in a mindset of, okay, I'm in business mode. E's in business mode with podcasting. Erica, it depends on school and stuff. It's so many hats we wear. And I also maintain too that I wear these many hats, but I also make sure that whatever hat I'm wearing, I'm still going to be consistent and I'm still going to do this for this, especially for the population I'm serving. Like, when I miss such and such, I'm serving for the children. I'm on the social worker level. I'm not caring who don't like it or not. If a teacher don't like what I'm saying, oh well. This is for who I'm serving. Podcasting, E-wise, when I'm on E-mode, I'm serving the people that want to listen. Even new people from all over, you don't know. I could care less about who don't give a flying freak about what I'm saying. Because at the end of the day, it's going to make sense. It's going to make sense. It's going to pop off either way it go. You're going to have haters everywhere. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. And it's true. But you don't let them discourage you. You keep going. Like, trust me, when I started, I was like, bro, this is going to be... I was all for it. I was like, you know what? I'm here for it. And I started. It was dropping. It was popping. But when the equipment, everything came, sometimes it slowed down. But I learned, too, this is what I want. I'm going to stay consistent. I don't care who like it or not. Because I'm doing this for a reason. And when I hear people coming to me, too, it's like, I got to go harder. Because you never know how much is putting the impact on some people. Whether they like it or not, you doing this for a purpose and you had a dream that you turned to a reality. Don't let nobody shatter that dream. I don't care. Like, I had moments where, too, like, I would look at people, I'm like, dang, they feel this way. But you know what? Thank you for that. Because it helped me. And it stored the power of me to keep going.
Definitely.
And I want you to remember that. I don't want you to have that feeling like, oh my God, they not liking this. They might not like it now. But when it do blow up, they're going to be on that train like, oh my God, y'all seen what Ty did? Like, you're going to have that. You're going to have that. But sure, don't let that discourage you for what you're doing and who you are. Don't let it at all. Because, trust me, it happens. You can even ask Blair. Like, it happens to the best of us. But you keep going. You do not let that train stop. You keep marching. You keep doing for you because only you have control of what you want to do. See, spiritual-wise, content, business, you got it. The ball is in your court. You controlling this. All that is on Ty.
Definitely.
Don't let nobody try to downplay Ty. Ty is in control of this. No one's going to puppet master you. This your shit. You taking control of it. Everybody going to come from everywhere. And you just got to keep it like, got to keep it P. Like, stand 10 toes on them boundaries. I'm learning that too, y'all. You got to stay 10 toes on your boundaries.
No, for sure. Everything you said.
I feel like I'm giving a lecture, y'all. But it's true. Like, we go through these things in life, and it's like, sometimes we need to hear it to understand it clearly. Like, I had these conversations with my parents and be like, you know, we do need to have these because it's needed. When you're going hard, but like we ain't going hard enough. You're going hard and you're going so hard, I'm telling you, it's going to blow up. Like with the situation with the dance. That's one thing in the portfolio. It's so much more to come. You just don't know yet.
Yeah. But
you keep going and don't let nothing or anyone try to dim Ty's light.
Definitely. 100%.
Can't let that happen. You can't at all. And I learned that too. Like, I cannot let nothing or no one tear me down within whatever role I'm in. School wise, social work wise, podcast wise, family member, whatever. I can't let that happen because this is what I control. This is what I want. This is what I serve. You're not going to tear it down. Trust me, I had those moments where it was times where people pleasing, not doing that no more because I have a purpose and you have a purpose. Mm-hmm. And I'm doing this for a reason. And it's a positive purpose. Yeah, people going to say negative things, but you look at the negative thing, okay, and you keep on going. Don't let that stop you.
Yeah. If I be truthful, my journey with doing content is really positive. Like, I had more positive than negative.
See, that's a good thing.
I feel like a lot of people though, they might say negative stuff that I don't know about, but when they show that love, they make sure, even if it's fake positive, they make sure it's positive.
Yeah.
But that's how I built my platform. So it's not that they didn't want to say the bad thing. It's that my platform wouldn't look right if they said something bad because of how I built my brand. You know, how I built my name. So I built my name in a way where as though any negative can't beat the positive at all. Like, if you met anybody that know me or anything like that, it won't work. It's just because it don't go on my brain. Now, if I feed that negativity, of course, that's how everybody else.
It's like you got their attention. It's like, I got this motherfucker now. And I learned that too, because it's like once you sense, I'm big on the vibe. Of course, y'all know by now. I would eat vibe. I guess when you sense that vibe, don't give it no time. Like you said, like that's like planting the plant. If it's dead, I ain't gonna put more water on it. It's gonna die. Let it do what it's gonna do. But if I see it growing, I'm gonna pour into it. That's like, don't judge a book by its cover. If you haven't had the time to sit there and open the book to read, to gain the knowledge. If you don't like it, okay, close the book and leave it right there and come back to it when you want to. That's how I think about life within everything we're doing. Like, you can't just judge if you haven't really took the chance to do the research. Talk to the person. Get the insight. But people are going to talk about you regardless. People talk about everyone regardless. Yeah. But you just have to stand 10 toes down on who you are and keep on marching. I'm learning as I go. Like, sometimes you even got to take mental breaks from certain things to get yourself together. Because at times, it takes a lot out of a person just to even be on a camera. Just to even sit here, do content, anything like that. It takes a lot. But just think of it as this. I'm doing all this. It might not go up right now, but somebody out there right now is like excited. Got my post notifications on, ready for me to drop. Clothes, content, whatever. Definitely. And that's what makes you go harder. Regardless if it don't blow, it's gonna. Somebody is like, I love this person. I don't even know them like that, but I know them to the point where like we're here because they are helping me, and that's how you should look at it.
Definitely.
It's gonna, trust me, you're gonna have those moments where like, but it's all gonna make sense.
Yeah, definitely gonna make sense. Just stay on your journey. You know what I'm saying? For that most part, for you as well. Just stay on your journey.
Vice versa.
Yeah.
Vice versa.
Stay on your journey because God got something for you that He don't got for other people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I would say some other stuff. I mean, all right.
This we vibe with you too.
Okay.
So whatever you want to talk about.
I'm a blunt person.
Mhm.
I don't say that just because it's like I'm a Capricorn or nothing. But I'm a blunt person to the point where it's though like death ain't a bad thing to me. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody, how we grow up in this life, they make death so bad. You know what I'm saying? And it's not bad. Like it's perfectly normal. Everything dies. Everything comes to light. Nobody was crying when you came like on this planet. It was like, oh my God, a human is made. It's gonna die. Like nobody was thinking about like since you made, you're gonna die. You know what I'm saying? They was just like, oh, you so cute. That's cool. But the main focus is to understand that death is a part of life. You know? So if somebody passing your family or anything, that's not you. You know what I'm saying? You, your own person, don't let that play a big role on your journey. Because like a lot of people say, fuck it, I ain't doing nothing no more. I'm just let my body soak and you know, just be drowning in thought. That's the only power you got. So you just fucking yourself up. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep going because that was a part of you to build you. It was supposed to build you to be the person that you need to be today. You know what I'm saying? That death happened and helped you through your life. But I lost my uncle. And like that was just one of the strongest things that happened to me because like it made me realize how like spiritually how close I am to God. You know? I don't let nobody know this, but we vibing out with Ian. This is my first time on a podcast. You know what I'm saying? My uncle passed, for real. The day before he passed, I had a dream. So I had a dream that my dog died. Like I was walking my dog just died, just fell and died, and it was bleeding out black blood. And I was like, what? And foaming through the mouth. I was just like in my dream, I'm like, oh yeah, what the fuck? Like this is crazy as shit. And I always have weird dreams. Like my family say I'm the black sheep. My grandma was very spiritual, so I peep certain things and understand that I'm there to help people in the spiritual realm see it on the physical. So I hope my mom and them see what's on the other side, and it just be crazy because for the biggest part of it is building my character to be able to be strong enough to carry my family, but also be able to carry myself based on how I perceive life. So. It might sound crazy to people, but honestly, the way I think about life, it don't hurt. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it don't hurt me. I might feel sad because I can't see my uncle, but for the most part, it don't hurt me, whereas though it would affect where I'm going. And, like, I had to witness, you know what I mean? I had to witness his body and everything. The first person to witness it, you know, and everything. But I feel like God already built me for that. Because y'all don't know, but, like, my uncle, before he passed, he was alive. He was going through something. He walked past me. Never told no grown-ass man this in my life. I looked at him, I told him, I said, oh man. And I cried right in his face. A tear came because I felt it. It wasn't even me. I didn't even feel, like the tear didn't come from me crying. It just happened. I was like, I feel death on you. You know, he said, man, what? Walked off. But he was already heated from something. And you know, next thing you know, he came back to me the next day and was like, yo, that's crazy. I ain't even want to talk to you today, Ty. You know what's happening? I just had a crazy-ass day just standing on the block the whole time because some niggas tried to test me. And now I come back in here and you talking about you feel definitely, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? It just took a lot on me because I felt it on somebody. And then for it to happen, it was just like mind blowing. You know what I'm saying? It changed my whole perspective on life. Like, literally. And walking down in the basement and seeing, you know what I'm saying? Seeing something and then having to tell a family that is a big step. Like, you know, and I appreciate it because if it was my mom, cousin or anybody else in the house or something to see that, it could have taught them another way. Like, you know, it could have fucked them up mentally. But mentally, I was strong enough to go for it. God was already sending me warnings already through different types of, you know what I mean, different types of signs and signals. Also him, you know. So, it was crazy. I talked to him recently too. So, you know, that was good too. That was a good talk that we had, and it's definitely a crazy experience for me.
Yeah, that's like whoa. Like I'm real big. I'm a big sensitive person on things like that because it's like certain deaths will shake you up. It will like have you in a moment where you can't do certain stuff, especially if you're close with them. Like I had my moments where like I couldn't do, like when I lost my aunt, when I transferred to Morgan. It was so much going on, like, and I feel like everybody go through trauma, and we all go through trauma with people. And I tell people all the time, like, you're entitled to feel the way you feel. Like some people are immune to death. Like in social work, it's called the grief and loss. But there's another one. I can't think of the name. I had a friend, like he did his internship there. Like he worked with people that were preparing to die, and he said like for him, like it really didn't hit him that much, like what you said. And I was like, whoa, like really? To me, I used to think people were crazy, but it's like some people handle things in a different manner, in a way, and it's like, you know, hey, you know, I had nothing against it, but when I got older, it's like, you know, some people get numb to it. But to me, like, you know, sometimes death is like, sometimes it gets numb, but if it's to a person really close, it's going to hit home. Right off the bat, I'm sorry, I'm saying it's going to hit me right to home, because it's like, if we're really close, I'm sorry, I am going to have moments where I need to grieve. I feel like everybody grieve in a different way. Like they might say, it didn't hurt me, but it's like it does, but they don't show it, you know. So like, you know, everybody's entitled to feel the way they feel. But for me, like on that part is like, whoa, it's like, oh, it's a different shift. I'd be like, okay, you know, it might not hit right then and there, but it's going to hit. Grief can happen at anytime, any day, and it don't have no expiration. I tell that too, especially even within my profession as a social worker dealing with children. They go through things. There's no expiration, but it's like learning to maintain what we're doing in life for us to stop being stagnant right there. Because we are going to have those moments where we're stuck. But, you know, we want to keep going for this person, or to put it in for this person. Trust me. For me, I had deaths, you know, some they say it come in 3. Some say 2, 3. I've seen it happen before. And I gotta keep going. Like, I have them days, like, with my uncle, like, when his date come up, I try not to think of death anniversary dates, because, like, whoa, but it do catch sometimes, and it's like, okay, what to do, make it better, and things like that, you know, trust. That's a topic, y'all, like, it gets deep, and it gets me to a real emotional state, but we learn it as we go. And I tell people too, you know, you're entitled to the way to feel the way you feel, but I'm big on too not shunning nobody else's feelings down, because you don't know what someone gone through, things like that. Because trust me, I know some people went through 10 times worse, and you know, I just be like, it don't have expiration on it at all. With any feeling, I don't care what it is, it don't have expiration. Feelings is something that don't have expiration. It's grief, loss, none of that. It's just knowing how to balance it. And then to, like, for me, like, even when people say the term, like, you know, we're here and then we're gonna die, it just be like, let me enjoy my life first before we talk about that, you know, like, oh, because it can happen any second. I'll just be like, I'll be blessed. Like, I'll be going through these motions, but I'll be like, you know, I gotta keep going. Talk to that man and stuff, but keep going. Don't let, you know, don't get caught up in, like, you know, certain stuff. Like, it's okay to have feelings. It's okay to have these mental breakdowns. It's okay to have episodes, but don't let it be consistent. Don't let it be consistent, because it happens to the best of us. We humans, you know, it happens. But, whew, that's just a topic right there. I know for a fact I can't go really deep into on camera, because I know I'm going to fall out crying. Like, right, just like, whoa, like, it just shake me up, like, mentally preparing for that. It's like, whoa, but we learn every day. And then that also helps us to know, like, what's the triggers. We all have triggers sometimes that we think we gone over, but we didn't. Like, for me, like, I always thought, okay, death is being spoke about, that was a trigger for me, I can handle it. I slowly, surely cannot handle it, because it's like, it's those things where it's like, it's human. Some people can, some people can't. It's like, even in life itself, like, some people could deal with certain stuff, some people can't. Some people deal with big news, some can't deal with it. Nervous, it's all like, impacting. That's where the spiritual growth come into. Like when you're talking to whoever you believe in, they helping you deal with like, okay, it's okay, you know, it's okay, it's all right. Because I used to be like that. I was like, why you not crying or nothing? They like, it just have a different way of my emotions. In general, it don't even have to be about death. It's like in general, like I just feel this way because of X, Y, and Z, or you know, it'd be like the biggest, toughest person in the world or the family, but they all go through things. We all deal through these things in life. We all deal through things that it's just at the time of the point where we have it, and then that's where the spiritual growth come in. Whoever you talk to, they help you navigate it. Like when I had those moments, I talk to God. Like I wake up in the middle of the night, whatever. I be like, keep me and whoever protected at all costs, and you know, and then you know. Yeah, that's a touchy one. Jeez, that's a touchy.
Yeah.
Woo, that's a touchy one. But that's a part of spiritual and that's a part of life. Like,
definitely.
especially like within this concept world, like how do you handle your spiritual growth and then still doing content? Me, I be like, whew, it take time. Like when I'm talking, that get the spirit up, and sometimes I be like, like how do you balance it out?
So, I do like not every morning. Well, rising, I do like affirmations. So I have my affirmations that I say, and honestly, when I get up, bro, I really love my life so much that I get up with joy every time I wake up. I don't even do it on purpose. Just wake up. Let's go. Right? We start getting this together. Like. I got my person and I got my journey on where I'm going. I got my family, we in health, we good. We still living in this house. Ain't nothing too crazy going on. I can control this, you know what I'm saying, without even controlling it. And, you know, that's what everybody be stressing about. I don't pay rent. See, some people my age with that mother, they paying rent. I'm blessed the mother I got, you know what I'm saying? It's just certain stuff in my life that's just too good. It's just too good that I can't have no problems. I'm sorry, I can't have no problems. Like it's just how it is. I'm too happy. I'm really too happy. I don't know. I don't understand it. That's certain people be having shit with their girlfriends and stuff. Like I don't understand it. Now I did when I didn't find my person. Like I didn't find my person, but once I found my person, I really understand that this person is here for me. Once I put all them distractions aside, there's a lot of lust on Instagram. Like all that is lust, bro. And I've been getting deeper and deeper with God that I just started reading the Bible. I'm talking about I got deep with God within. You know what I'm saying? Talking to him throughout my intuition. And it's just like I flow with however my brain want me to flow, and my life is amazing, bro. So I really feel like everybody gotta listen to that intuition. Literally, like when you listen to it, it'd be like, yo, do them 20 push-ups. Don't eat that pizza right now. You can eat it after. Do them 20 push-ups real fast. I swear to God, you're gonna feel good. My brain be telling me do 50 push-ups. I did that shit real fast, and I'm like, damn, that was quick. Because you only live in the present moment. So after it's over, you don't even know you did it. So then you're like, damn, I feel better. And now my confidence good because I feel, you're going to feel stronger. Like, you got that tension, you feel your muscles. You're like, yeah, I feel stronger. Even if you're not stronger, you're just going to feel stronger. So it's going to make you feel stronger. You know what I'm saying? So, you just got to keep going. Like, in life, you just got to keep going and find your purpose. Even if that's not making money and being rich, that's helping out your siblings. You know what I'm saying? Be aware that, your mom and your grandmother and them growing up right with you. So stay with them. You know what I'm saying? That's the stuff that really matter. Because then, once God forbid anything, but once your grandmother or aunt pass or anything like that, and it's over with, now you're grieving, but you was not spending time with them when they was alive. So, I know everybody busy and you make time for yourself, but make time for yourself and make time for others. So, that's what I feel. That's how I feel about it.
So that's a big one too. Like even life be life, and but always try to spend as much time as you can with the ones you love. Your reasons, I say your reasons. Please love on them because they're a part of your life for reasons, and you have them a part of your life for a reason, and vice versa. Like love on them, cherish them moments, because trust me, it gets, when it's that time, you don't want to be like that coulda, shoulda, woulda. Like we all have those. That's why I try to every day to live life and enjoy it in the moment. Times things happen. Life be life, but love on them that love on you. Do things that is for a purpose. Let your hair down and stuff, and just let negativity be where it's going to be. You know, just live in those moments, do things that you've been putting on the back burner, touch grass.
Yes.
Like, that impacts mentally too. Like, mentally do things for you. Love on yourself. Take care of yourself. Do things that you've been manifesting on doing but didn't do. Or, like, we pray for so much stuff but we don't put in the work for it, you know. We can't just fall in the laps. We got to really work on it, you know. Manifestation is real, and you got to put that work in too to make it work for you. And that also impacts, like, with spiritually, like, how do you stay grounded spiritually while navigating the pressure of running a business and constant and just living your life in general? Like, how do you stay spiritually grounded?
I'll go outside, you know, touch some grass like you said. But not even the grass part, it's more so on the trees. Like, y'all, it's the trees. It's the trees. I'm not a tree hugger, but I do release energy to the trees, and they give me my positive energy back, and it feel good. I feel good after I touch it. You don't have to hug a tree, but I say hug one so you can start getting used to it. Once you start hugging a tree, you're going to be a better hugger. I promise you. Like, you're going to be a better hugger. You're going to start knowing how to hug an actual human the right way. Everybody be giving side hugs. That's not a hug. You know what I'm saying? It's not a hug. Start showing love. Start saying people random. I was walking down the street, randomly telling random people I love you. People was looking at me a little weird. One person said it back. But the thing is, practice what you do. Like I told y'all, I started doing public interviews. I was scared to talk to people. I'm like, hey, excuse me, you mind doing a public interview? That's how I started off. So I had to come with my approach better. At first it was, hey guys, excuse me. And I was stuttering. People walked right past my ass. Had to, excuse me, hey, look, you mind doing this podcast real fast for me? I'm at you know what I'm saying? Just public interview real fast, boom, boom. They be like, all right, cool, got you back. Let's do it. Know what you want to do it. Have an idea. Don't be like, what do you think you want to do with that? You gave them the idea, you know what I'm saying? But for my branding stuff as well, not to go too off topic.
That's okay.
Mentally I be with myself and surround myself with people that's going to benefit me. Even if it's one person, that one person is all you need. You know, if that's with yourself and you speaking to yourself, or you got someone with you, which I have somebody with me, and I love being around her. It's not even... y'all, it's more so the spiritual outlook of how she even, like, things she'll say, like, her mindset on what she programmed to say. I'm like, you're NPC. Like, you're not real. No way, you just made me feel good. And mind you, y'all, I'm 20. Like I said, I had a girlfriend before. I had people that I thought I was in love with. I'm in love, and I know what it is, you know. I didn't understand what it was. I didn't think love was a real thing, but you're just looking for a connection. You know what I'm saying? You're just looking for a connection with somebody that's pure. Like, you don't feel like they judging you and you ain't judging them, but y'all understand each other. That's all that everybody look for. Like I said, going back to Instagram, everybody be on there lusting and doing all that. When you look at these notes, people be like, I'm tired. Somebody come sleep with me. Hi. Hey. Close friends. They looking for that one person. You know what I'm saying? So when you think hoeing around and you getting a lot of bitches is a good thing, cuz it's not. You putting your dick in a lot of chakras and you don't understand what you doing. That's why you feel so clouded and everything not right, because you taking on stress that girl had and that she had with somebody else and that she had. It's a train. Once you find that one person, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got that one person too. Everybody got one person. So once you find that one person, celebrate it. You know what I'm saying? That's like your birthday right there. Celebrate that shit. Make sure that motherfucker know every day. That shit shouldn't be a problem. Me and my girl talk every day and we don't even mean to. Just be like talking. I'm like, damn. Just conversation still going. Like, what the fuck? And mind you, I am single. You know what I'm saying? But I found my person. You know, so.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I gotta let that know. I gotta let that be known.
No.
I'm definitely single, but I found my person.
I don't know how to elaborate on that.
How you feel about it? Like, yeah, talk about how you feel about it.
Okay, so I guess, y'all, we hit most of these questions, so I guess we can turn this off. Whoa, that ain't talking about the... Hold up.
Yeah.
Okay, so you are single.
Yes.
But you're talking to someone.
Yes.
Okay, there you go. That will potentially be your girl.
Well, that's my wife. You know what I'm saying? That's my wife. Like I said, everybody got that person. Look,
okay.
People call it sneaky link, or they call it that little motherfucker, or my shorty. You know what I'm saying? But listen, this be that mental state. They never really say, yo, this my girl. Even if I be with her every day, You know what I'm saying? That's because they keep their options open. I'm single, but I'm locked. I'm not looking for nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, me personally as a person, myself, I'm not looking for no girl else. Like, but I'm single because I'm still getting closer to God. You know what I'm saying? And we young. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
This my person for life. We not tripping. We slow steps. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so
Slow
let's
steps.
rephrase this, young grasshopper. You are single, and put the air quotations, but you talk to someone. Y'all locked in. So I mean, like, I don't know. Does that mean he's still single, guys?
I definitely understand it. Look,
I don't
listen.
know. Look, I was single for 5 years, so I don't know. I don't be knowing these terms. People get mad at me when I say I want a vibe. I be like, look, you know what? Forget it. And like, shh. I'm feeling like, I really feel like Spidey's grandma, because I be like, hold up, you said what? That's why when you said it, I'm like, huh? Or you single, but you got a wife. That's why I'm like,
That's my person.
Okay.
And I've been doing nothing sexual. You know what I'm saying? Even with her, I'm on sperm retention, and I've been on sperm retention for a month now. Like I told y'all, I'm getting myself closer to God. My journey ain't your journey, but I'm gonna let you know my journey. That's my person. We happy, and I think that's, that should be the main goal about it. Cause everybody's still dibbling, dabbling, and then claiming they single, but you dibbling with a lot of people, and it's not how it is. Like I said, it's a lot of distractions. So once you clear out them distractions and know what you want for your life, bro, you're gonna be good. Stop giving energy and attention to stuff that's unwanted. I had a friend come and talk to me about a relationship with somebody that was very toxic, but he already knew. And I'm like telling him, like, as a man, bro, stop telling me about your problems. And I told him that genuinely because you know about it. That's like, it's fire right there, and I got my hand in it, and I'm like, oh shit, it's ready to start burning a little bit. And then it just start burning when I cut the stove on or something like that. Like, you knew this person, like, you didn't have the right intentions when you went with her. His intentions was never pure, like, this is my girl, I love this, her soul. It's, I lust her body, I can crack her whenever I want, and then boom. But then it's like, well, she calling me bae, so I guess I'm bae. That's not how it goes. You got to solidify what is going on. Me, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Before I was, however I feel with myself now, I would let motherfuckers know. A girl would hit me and be like, yeah, you doing this with all your hoes? Like, I say nothing. She was like, oh, you not gonna say nothing? I'm not entertaining childish shit. Like, I'm my own person, bro. You questioning what I'm doing, even if I was. Why you worried about what I'm doing? You're not my person.
Whoa!
You gotta be real. Like, let's be real and stop cutting calls. Motherfucker be outside and then they talking about that somebody else calling them and be like, ooh, who that? You gonna pick up the phone? If I feel like it, I will.
Whoa!
Once you put in them invisible flakes, that's why everybody mindset be fucked up, bro. You gotta have a clear shot. Clear, know what you doing. I know what I'm doing. It's my life. If you're gonna be here, come on. If you're not, it's too many people. There's a billion people, bro. Attachments is so, like, I had attachments because I was going with this girl. I'm a lover, like, I'm a dog, and that's loyalty. Like, my loyalty is so sharp that it's like, I'm gonna be loyal to you, and we just met. Like, I love you already, and we just met. Motherfuckers think that'll be a fake, but I'm serious. You know what I'm saying? Especially if I feel your energy. So, like, it's just, my loyalty state, it just be too, it be very strong. And I've been in a relationship already, not one that I'm previously in, but I've been in a relationship where there was just so much ups and downs, and it was just like crazy. Like, motherfucker, mental health was fucked up, and I'm fucked up too. Like, we all fucked up, so you can't excuse that as being fucked up. If we here to be fucked up together and be positive to each other. Why the fuck is we being negative?
That's
like, why is we being negative? That's too much. That's straining. We throwing negative energy onto each other. It's not a relationship.
No.
This is like,
no.
Man, that's
now
crazy.
You done open up a whole womb, a new womb. Cause going back, y'all, I promise y'all I'm not being them zodiac signs. I'm a Cancer. Now, homeboy said he a little grasshopper. Excuse me. He said he was a Capricorn.
Right.
Now, oh God. All right. I knew of a guy that is a Capricorn, and I never really understood, like, his bluntness. I never did. Like, I never understood somebody just be like, straight for it, you know?
Right.
And just listen to what you saying, and then it just had me going back to that. It was just like, oh my God. It was just like, you know how you put a Band-Aid on something and just open up the womb? Like, it wasn't like a bad womb, y'all, but it was just like, oh, wow, whoa, whoa, whoa. Sometimes it would scare me because it's like, right off the bat, I'd be like, how are you? Well, look, blah, 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 blah. I'd be like, wow, wow, wow. But it's real. Like, it's real in the field. And then when it comes to love, I felt like, and I seen, and I did some research too, because sometimes you do gotta do a little research on the signs just to see, because some people do align and some don't. Me, don't get me started with them emotions, y'all. I don't cry on everything. I don't. Certain stuff, it gets to me, but not much. What I did research, like with Capricorns, they do love really, really hard, like a Cancer do. And sometimes with me, we like to be in shells. Like, sometimes I like to stay in my shell until I'm comfortable with you to be like, okay, let's hee ha ha. But y'all are blunt to the T to when you meet. And I'd be like, whoa! Hold up. Let me warm up a little bit.
I understand that.
I'd be like, hold up. Let me warm up. Because sometimes, you know, I used to be like, if I give all my energy, you're going to run over top of me. You're going to run over top of me. And that's even, and like, wanting to talk to someone on with a friendship, I'd be like, well, let me give you the, before I'm comfortable with giving you all my energy. But Capricorn, no, they like, look, you're going to take it or you're not. And that's basically what he was saying. It just opened up. It was just like, hold up.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all, I'm sorry. I promise y'all, when I'm nervous or like, I laugh real bad. So that right there was just like, wait a minute. Wow.
Nah, I definitely understand.
Wow.
I definitely understand. I mean, I just moved my life what is better for me. Because, listen, everything that I'm talking on, I did. Like, I had a girlfriend, and then I told her she wasn't treating me right, and she didn't give a fuck.
As you,
you know what I'm saying?
As you should.
She didn't give a fuck to the point where as though it was like, my needs wasn't important because she said her needs wasn't. So, now, this is an energy transfer, right? If this energy transfer keep going for, honestly, we're not going to be happy. So I'm done.
Yeah.
Until you be like, listen, you ever had something or a nigga cheated on you or you cheated on somebody, and then once that person didn't say nothing, I'm done. They start, start showing the energy that you needed already. Stop doing this human thing that we so, like, we done trained to do based off us watching watching TV shows and stuff on what to do. Show that love as soon as it come. My girl come in the room, bro, I'm just like the dog. If she came in this room in this podcast, I'd have got up and go to her. If I'm at a concert, fuck this money. I see her in the stands, I'm going, I'm singing, whatever. It's however it's supposed to go, because it's my life. I'm not worried about nothing else out here. This shit ain't helping me when I'm down. You know what I'm saying?
That's a big thing. Like, finding your person and making you feel safe. That's a big thing.
Yes.
Being safe around people is a really big thing, especially within dating.
Yes, and being patient. Everybody want what I have. They don't probably know that I have this fully, unless the podcast, you know. But what I'm saying is, once you see on Instagram, everybody be like mood, like the mood pictures or whatever. That's a relationship type that you want when you really love somebody. And I really love somebody where as though it just come naturally. So what I post may look like the shit that everybody want. So for them to be wanting what they want, they like force it. That's why people be like, I'm up late night, who this, smoke, match, boom. They trying to find that person, but in the wrong way. It's like trying to find love from my mother, and I'm looking at my dog. Like I'm like my dog, hey, come here, and he just get happy off of seeing me. That's like seeing a nigga. Unless he off Instagram, he's the dog. I see him, he get happy just because he see my body or something, whatever. You know what I mean? And he want to do some shit. Like, that's how the same shit goes from when you try and go for love. That's the same energy you giving off on Instagram anyway, so that's what you want to give back. It's not you like, yo, God got me. I can just do my shit. Once you just focus and do your craft, bro, God gonna give you everything you need.
Wow.
He's gonna give you everything you need.
Whew. Amen.
Literally. He's gonna give you everything you need. I've been I say for a month going on 2 now. I've literally just been doing nothing but listening to my intuition. And that's how I started my sperm retention, because I was with my girl. Like, I was laying up with her and shit like that, and she was kissing me and stuff. But it's like, I loved it so much. I'm not looking sexually for nothing. So once I'm not looking for the sexual attention, I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna just throw the sexual energy into my craft.
Yeah,
every time, you know what I'm saying, just start throwing in my craft, and then that's when my energy of how much I put into that just start popping. Then I'm like, damn, I put energy into this, and now it's going up. So okay, everything is energy. So I could read your energy through a post if I would like it or not. So if I keep putting energy in my post and I just enjoy doing what I'm doing, of course it's gonna blow. So I just gotta keep going.
That is.
You know what I'm saying? So that's it. You know what I'm saying? That's all I gotta really say about that topic, about how I stay grounded for my business, is that the business is me. If I don't want to sell these beanies or nothing, it ain't gonna happen. If I anything that I want to do, y'all soon I'm gonna start making animations though. That's going crazy. But you know, that's just a little sneak peek.
But those are things that I be looking at. I seen this lady on TikTok. She started telling her story through animation. And I like cartoons. Like, I'm a big fan of art. I can't draw for nothing, but I love it. Like, stuff like that. It's like, whoa, once you do it, animated stuff. And she broke down, like, being a woman, like, dealing with things in life and lust and stuff. It's just like, it's better to look for me through cartoons sometimes than real life, because sometimes it's like, ugh. But cartoon is like, wow, the details, how it's animated, how it's moving, the tone, everything. That draws attention to people. Some people, I don't know. But it draws my attention, because I be like, wow, you really took your time to animate and tell these stories and then do it like this, because that sometimes helps better than like looking at the real thing or matching it to real life and things like that. If that makes sense, y'all. Yeah. But that, excuse me, that's pretty dope though. To do that,
yeah,
I'm looking forward to it. I like stuff like that.
Yeah,
so
animation is definitely lit. Like, definitely lit. I got 9 siblings, so I was thinking about like, you know, doing some kind of in a Loud House type of.
I was thinking like a Loud House type of thing.
Definitely, they definitely a Loud House. Definitely.
But that is so cool. Oh, that is so cool, y'all. Like, I like stuff like that. It's just so creative. Like, wow.
Yeah, I just started on my production page. The slogan is "Where's your creativity?" You know what I'm saying? And that's how I'm gonna just be going. Probably people look like, oh my god, this nigga Top posting so many pictures and shit. Bruh, this is my art. You know what I'm saying? Like, the same way a motherfucker go draw them pictures and shit getting posted, I see a spot, I be like, oh shit, I like that spot, I like angles. You know what I'm saying? Let me start doing this, boom, boom. Start getting the spot out there. My page, I don't hit people, be like, hey, come book me. All I'm doing is posting my art, and once you post my art, they gonna be like, yo, I need you. That's the type of energy. Once you give off certain energy, I realized that my energy is so strong that I needed to do it whereas though people want it. Like, I need people that want to work with me when they like, yo, like they probably come to me 50 minutes before, just like, you know what I'm saying, come all the way from Arizona, you know what I'm saying, just to come fuck with me. So, you know, I got people out Paris that fuck with me, so it kind of changed my mindset on how I even see people in a spectrum globally. Because I used to post content and just think about it in Baltimore, like this will blow up in Baltimore. No, this should have blow up everywhere. I had motherfuckers doing my dance in China, sending me like I had like Chinese people, Japanese people. They were sending me like memes and stuff of my dance, like in a meme like China way, and I was just like, yo, in a whole nother area, they doing my dance way more. Like, they really love this dance. Like, they keep texting me. It was one person texting me. He was 21. His name David. I still remember. He was texting me every day, like, yo, I love your dance. I love your dance, and sending me his videos of him doing it.
See?
But nobody else should know that, and that just was motivating me every day. Even though he was just posting it, he just kept sending it to my DM. I'm like, this random person. He's in request. I'm not looking at it. Then I started showing him love. I ain't gonna lie, once I started showing him love, he kind of slowed down. But he was doing it off the tip of just the strength of it, of him doing it out the regular, and I appreciate that.
See, like I mentioned earlier, that's what it is. Like,
definitely.
Gotta expand.
Definitely.
And before we close out, what's one piece of wisdom you would give to someone who's chasing their vision but feels overlooked or unseen right now?
Stay consistent. I'm being overlooked and overseen right now. Right now. That question is me. Keep going. Stay consistent, because that's what I'm doing. I ain't gonna lie. And like I said, this whole podcast, listen to your intuition. Stop chasing and start attracting. That's my affirmations for the day. is, you know, stop chasing the track. Because that's what I stopped doing. I stopped chasing. I was chasing for people audience and, hey, do you like this? I'm trying. And I told you I stopped streaming at one time. And I really started kicking on YouTube a lot because that's where I originated from. And YouTube is where you really start making content. When I stream, I just put the stream on and then it's live. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of take away the strength of doing content creation. Because I'm live. Action. Like, I'm live. I can do this any day. I can turn this on and go to sleep right now. You'll still watch me. So it don't feel the same. So I had to leave streaming alone. And I'm still not streaming right now. I'm going to join on there. But I had to leave that alone to get my mental right fully. So I'm here now. And bro, I feel so much better.
That is so good to hear. So much better. That is so good. That is so amazing. I love this. That was really good.
Yes, this was amazing. I'm glad that I was here today.
I thank you very much for your time, your patience, your input. To everybody out there, I hope you guys enjoyed, because I did. You learn something new every day from your guests, and I wish you nothing but the best. Hope everything blows up within the content, the clothing brand, everything within like your personal life. Keep going. Don't stop. Keep going. You know, don't let these things defeat you. And just keep striving for greatness for Ty.
Of course. Thank you. You do the same. And y'all do the same as well. You know, I'm glad that I'm on here. If y'all want me, spam her comment section with watermelons or something. Or say y'all want me back. You know what I mean? Something like that.
Kids, of course, y'all know I always have their information in there, so they'll do it. And then, you know, whenever they ready to come back, I'm ready for it. And yeah, that's just how it is.
No problem. It was a pleasure vibing with you.
Thank you so much. And as always, y'all, I wish y'all nothing but the best. Please be safe out here. Enjoy. Love on yourself. Love on one another. But also protect your peace at all costs. Okay? Until next time. Bye.